Hello. Welcome to 365 Days Live with New. If you are new here, let me know in the comments. If you are coming back, welcome back to today's live. It is nighttime and I am dropping in before I head to bed. And today's live is going to be pretty near and dear to my heart, and something that is I'm experiencing right now, and something that I want to share with you so that you can also have maybe a gentle reminder of what really matters. So today's live is all about treasuring what really matters to us. And I think sometimes it's easy for us to get caught up in the little things in life, right? There's so many things in life that is asking for our attention, whether that's the media, whether that's people, whether that's our job, our family, kids, partners, right? Whatever it is, we can get caught up in the little things of just losing sight of what is really important. And if I were to relate it to myself, I feel like I'm guilty for getting caught up in the little things of my life. And those things for me are maybe those days where I don't feel like I have a purpose. I get caught up in that. I get stuck in this mindset, in this way of thinking, and I put so much pressure on myself to figure it out, and I put so much energy into trying to figure things out, when sometimes all it takes is just to trust that things will work out, and to surrender, and to really appreciate and really show up for the things in your life that you do have control over. And so for me, like, there are some days where I would worry about my business. I would worry about whether these lives are reaching the people that it needs to reach. I'm worried about my YouTube channel. I'm worried, I'm worried about all these things, because at the end of the day, I have a genuine desire to reach and make an impact in people's lives. And when I feel like I'm not doing that, for some reason, I feel like I get so fixated on it and like obsessed over it. And I forget the beauty that life is, the beauty of my own life, the greatness of it, the blessings that I have. And today was like a wake-up reminder for me, really, because my sister was visiting yesterday and today, and we were just talking about how good of a life I have, right? And how much time I spend actually obsessing or thinking about what I don't have yet, when I have all this beautiful stuff behind me, the life that I have created, the partner that I have been with and have worked through our relationship with, the family that I have, right? The life I get to live, the life of waking up in the morning whenever I want to, making a cup of wonderful latte, enjoying a pastry every morning, and not needing to be somewhere. Like me 5 years ago, this would be the dream. This would be like the epitome of life for me 5 years ago. And here I am 5 years later, not being happy with what I have, not feeling like this is enough. And, I'm calling myself out on it, because we do this. Our brain, the human mind normalizes things in our life in order to to protect us, in order to help us continue to grow and evolve. And so for me, I feel like, oh, this has been normal. Like, what's next, right? Like that continuous growth, that continuous desire can sometimes make you forget all the wonderful things that you do have. And that's just a reminder for me to continue to love and appreciate and be grateful for what I do have while I'm striving for the next thing. And like my mentor says, 1 foot in gratitude, 1 foot in desire. And I feel like I need to really reel myself back and really live by this concept, because yeah, I have a beautiful life and I tend to forget that, and I want to change it. I desire to change that, because this is the life that I wanted 5 years ago, Yes, 5 years ago. So, and when I said treasure, what really counts is relationships. It's relationships that really count. It's the people around you. Like, we don't have forever with each other, and I am talking specifically, about my family, right? Like, my parents are getting older, and I am realizing that, they're not getting any younger. Their health is, their body is not as strong as it used to be, and I'm not going to be able to do as many things as I can with them in the future than I can now. And God forbid anything happens to them, or that they have some kind of health problems, that things will change in a second, right? And so I really want to focus on what really matters. And so this year, today, it was a reminder for me, because I spoke to my mom today, and I want to dedicate this year to really be more present with how my life has come to be, and appreciate and just be present for it, and show up for my family, and spend more time with my mom and my grandma, and spend more time visiting my parents at home. And I think I spent a good amount of time with my siblings already, but I think that a new focus for me this year is really my parents and my grandma, and because they're getting older, and I never want to regret a moment in the future where, like, they're no longer here, and I wish I would have spent more time with them. So I'm really making this conscious realization and dedication to myself to spend more time with them, and to visit them, and go for walks with them, and just have conversations, because the most meaningful thing after everything is all done and gone are the memories that we'll have of the people we love. And like, death can be a very touchy and scary topic, where we don't want to talk about death, but it is inevitable, right? We're all human. And so I am one of those people who are like, oh, like, let me just not think about it, like, like, kind of avoiding it. But in a sense, like, when we view when we remember that is what everybody is going to experience at one point, you yourself included, me included, then not only is it helpful for me to show up and be more present with my parents and my grandma, but it also helps me be more present with my life, right? Because I don't know if I'm gonna go before they do, right? Just because I'm younger doesn't mean I'm going to live longer. And so, yeah, I think even though death is a topic that is kind of like taboo and uncomfortable to talk about, and kind of sad, but at the same time, I feel like it's such a beautiful reminder, and for us to live life and to really enjoy, because we get this experience, we get to be human and have this human experience, and I want to make the best of mine, and I want to encourage you to do the same for your life as well, and not have any regrets when the time comes, whether it's your loved ones leaving or you leaving. So I know it is kind of a heavy topic, but I do want to share the beauty that can come out of it, which is, being reminded of the importance of what really matters, the moments, the memories, the time, the conversations spent with those people is going to matter more than an argument that you guys had, or for me, like debating my life's purpose, or like debating and worrying about my business, right? Like I want to focus on the majority of my energy on the things that I can control, and being present and listening to every nudge that I get from God, the universe, and my soul, and live from that place. And so that is today's live. I know it was a little bit different of a vibe, but that is what I am feeling in the moment as the things in my life are happening. And so I want to make a commitment to myself and to my loved ones to love and appreciate my life and just be happy for what I do already have, instead of just always looking for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you find like this live is helpful or is going to be beneficial for anybody, you can tag them here, leave a comment in the comment section to tell me if anything resonated with you, and any thoughts that you want to share, any experiences you've had with really treasuring the moments that really matter and appreciating life as it is, and appreciating your life. And I would love to hear from you. And that is going to be it for tonight's live. Thank you for tuning in to 365 Days Live, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.